everyone. Sorry it's been such a long time since I posted a video. I just wanted to show a video actually of a wheel or rim that I welded. Here you can see here I just showed that it's same thickness, same contours. On the other hand, I have a undamaged rim, which I will be showing you in a second. And so let's wait for a moment there. What I'm going to do is I'm going to demonstrate it's undamaged. As you can see here, there's been no shaving or anything like that. It's all the original finish. It's a straight rim, as you could tell from my spinning it. And so what I'm going to do is I am going to in a bit just start bending it. What I'm doing here though is I'm showing you that the temperature of the rim of the original undamaged and the welded is the same temperature, so I'm trying to control the variables as best as I can. And I also put a piece of tape there on the undamaged rim so you can see I'm bending at the same point. So I'm also gonna do a little speed fast forward on most of this up to the point where it cracks, and because no one likes spending a lot of time watching me bend the wheel back and forth. So please, bear with me, and here we go. So what I'm doing here is I'm setting my dial indicator so it's just touching the rim. That way I have a way to measure approximately how far it got bent in. Now there's one other thing is I bent it gradually. I know that if you hit a pothole or whatever, it's all at once, but in this case I wanted to do it gradually because I didn't want the rim to crack and potentially send shards in my face or something stupid like that. So I did it gradually in steps, and that was the process I did it in. As you can see here, I'm going back and forth. I'll bend it some, and then I'll see if the depth of it, see how it's progressing as far as how far it's been bent in. And just real soon we're gonna go back to normal speed. In 2 seconds you're gonna hear the rim make a noise. That's actually the tooling. Okay, so what you just heard was actually the hydraulic rim slipping off the rim. It wasn't the rim actually cracking itself. So you're gonna hear in just a moment actually cracking. And I realize now that looking back at it, I didn't notice it was cracked, so I kept on going. But it didn't really make a difference as far as how far it cracked, as far as the depth of the bend. And I do show you the best I could as far as a measurement as to how far it bent in.
We'll bend it to see until this fails. Alright, it finally cracked. 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 Alright, it fin much it's bent in. Okay. To the bottom edge here. So it looks like quarter, that 16th, that is 18-30 seconds, about. Alright, so I'm going to turn off the camera. I'm going to put it on the welded rim. Okay, so here's the rim I welded. Okay. Now the thing is, before I say anything, do anything, a lot of these places say they're, professional, they're the best, but they won't show you a failure test to see how strong the welds actually are. So again, this is the temperatures. You can see here, 83, almost exactly the same as the first rim. And so let's get to bending it. As you can see here, right on it.
I also, now that I'm onto the rim that I welded, I just want to make sure you guys know I welded it from that inner lip bead where the inside of the bead of the tire sits, helps hold the tire in the correct position. So the seating surface of the area where the tire goes, that all the way up to that point has been welded. You can also see when I shaved it, the burn mark from the welding, that wasn't shaved off. And so here we go.
I'm pretty sure this is bent even more. Let's take a look. There you go. As you can see. Now the thing is, a lot of rim repair places, it may not crack right at the spot it was welded, but it'll crack on the sides. Okay? And that's because they overheat the rim. Obviously, that didn't happen to me. So let's see how much it got bent. Alright, so I'm gonna mark it. Let me get a marker. Games. Let's see how much it got bent. Obviously, it looks like it's quite a bit more bent. So, here. see here. And it's bent just as much. Let me see here. Just as much, I believe. Let's go, let's keep going then. See if I can exceed the original rim. Oh, looks like it cracked. Alright. Let's see if it went any further. Now, the crack right here. Okay. Actually, yep, it cracked right there.
So as you can see here, the welded rim has finally cracked, and you know, what I realized is that from the last time I measured it to this time, there really wasn't any difference. And also another thing to note is, if you look carefully, where it cracked was exactly where the edge of my fitting for the hydraulic ram was. So I think that if I had spread out the force of the bend, it could have potentially gone further, but I don't know at this point, you know. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video, and you know, my rim business I had, Rims in Motion. You know, one day maybe I can get back to it, but in the meantime, I'm, you know, refining my skills and practicing. So I hope you enjoyed the video.